what's up? So,
goodbye. Right.
That's not the correct word. Anyway.
That's not the right word.
Well, if you're here, you either A, watched the non-spoiler review, went and saw the movie, and now you clicked on this, or you just don't give a shit and you're clicking on this anyways, which is fine. I'm cool with that. Because I have so much talking.
Need to see the movie. It's kind of bad.
This movie's fucking terrible. I'm sorry.
Strangers. You should probably say the title of the movie just in case.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they would know. I'm going to try to make a nice thumbnail where they'll know, but yeah, we went and saw The Strangers Pray at Night. Is that the name of it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, it's so bad. It's so fucking bad.
It's really bad.
I hate bashing movies. I really do. I generally hate bashing movies, but this movie is so bad.
I wanted to like this movie.
I did too. Because I love the first one. And it'd be so cool to get this in a deluxe, like, collector's edition with both of them. But now I don't want to ever own this movie. You couldn't pay me to own it. So, let's get to talking.
About the spoilery good stuff.
All the good stuff we wanted. So, starting off, the 4 fucking characters in this movie, the 4 main characters, I mean, they're like the only characters you see.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking terrible.
Yeah.
None of them... I mean, okay, her brother, Luke, is I think his name, had some redeemable scenes later in the movie.
The fact that he is alive is frustrating. There's no way that dude could have survived.
He got stabbed.
Or should have survived,
He got stabbed so hard in the back and then drowned for a good minute. And he's still somehow just like...
The fact that he didn't bleed out the entire time that she's running around doing all this stuff, trying to get away.
Baffles me. It really does. I will say, I was surprised when he hit that bitch with a golf club. I'm thinking, oh...
That was like the best scene in the movie because it's just so unexpected.
It's my favorite part.
She comes just running at him.
I mean, that bitch had a full
she was in
sprint.
full
I was like, what the fuck?
He's just like, yoink.
He just smacks that bitch right across the head with a golf club. And I fucking loved it. It was so fucking good. Oh my God, when that movie's out and I can actually use scenes from it, I'm going to use that in so many memes and so many things. I can't wait. Because that bitch got fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And he actually kills that bitch. When she opened her eyes, I was like, oh, well, he fucked up. And then now, but no. He didn't. He straight grabs that knife. And I think he stabbed that bitch at least 15 times. I was like, holy shit. He just... And I'm sitting there thinking he's going to kill the big guy, too, by the way they're doing the scene. And I'm like, oh, my God. Is he about to get a double?
Double clap, baby.
Then, nope, his dumb ass is like, run out of the water with big ass dude with a knife right behind him.
Don't even jump for the knife, because
I know, he just, like,
floating.
lets the knife go and then immediately gets stabbed in the back.
It's like, it's not worth it. I should just run, because that's worked so far.
See, that's the problem with this whole movie. The whole movie was bad logic. Is what made this movie so bad. Like, I'm used to that with movies. Because, like, I love slasher movies so much. Even though a lot of people hate them, I love slasher movies. I fucking love it.
Those are just filled with bad logic and
But, God, the logic in this movie just really makes no sense. Okay. The mother's death in this movie. She's lifting her daughter up a window that's in the ceiling. Wow. Wow, one of the fucking strangers is breaking the door down. She gets her daughter up the window and is just sitting there having a conversation with her for a solid 5 minutes, knowing this bitch is breaking through the door. Not even probably a foot behind her. And she doesn't even turn. She just stands there and waits for the witch to walk up, cover her fucking mouth, and just stab her like 8 times. I'm like, what?
Didn't even try to fight back.
Like, didn't do anything. Didn't even turn around. I'm like, bitch, this is a person. It's like a teenage girl almost.
Girl.
You could kick this bitch in her head. The fuck are you doing?
Guess I'll die.
It's a grown woman in a horror movie is gonna die. Like, she didn't get final girl status. Her daughter did. And God, motherfucker. The one moment that I was happy in this movie, though, is that Matthew McConaughey fucking reject of a father gets killed. And I'm thinking he's going to die from this car crash because he's got a giant fucking wooden beam through his chest.
Someone liked that scene. It was super creepy because the dude just walks in, sits down for a minute. He's like, sup, dude?
Okay, the person who picked the music for this
movie?
movie?
And the Strangers, they have really good taste in music. Like, it didn't fit the movie, but it jammed.
Like I honestly almost want to see if there's a soundtrack for this movie.
Their music taste is on.
It's all like 80s music and 70s music.
I know, they really picked the right music to get you pumped to kill some people.
Maybe,
I guess.
even though they didn't kill many people.
Yeah.
They never do, but I mean, God, if they were going to they took a suspenseful horror movie and then turned it into a slasher. If you're going to make a slasher movie...
That wasn't even really scary.
You got to have a body count at least to make me want to watch it. When you only kill, 3 people? No, 5 if you include... Okay, yeah, that's another thing. The opening scene of this movie is fucking terrible. There's 2 people in a trailer. You never see either one of them die, which I would be able to deal with if... I don't even know how I'd be able to deal with it. You don't see them die. It's just black cuts. It's already bad enough. Let alone the logic of how this bitch got in the house makes no sense. Because all of her doors locked. The windows are all shut.
Going off what you're saying, off topic from what you're saying, but did you notice the constant close-ups on people's faces in this movie? That I don't know why
that scene had like 3 or 4 of them, and you're thinking, oh, the close-up means we're about to see a stranger in the... No, you never got nothing in the background.
When her mom's dying, it zooms in on her face screaming at her, and then when dude's in the gun shop or whatever, I can't remember what it was, as like someone's behind him or something, it's zooming in on his face. It just kept zooming in on people's faces for some weird reason.
Which, I get it. If there's something in the background you need to see, it's supposed to be a suspenseful thing. They never did it.
It was like close-up shot of their face.
Over and over. It fucking ruined every scene.
Didn't really do anything. I don't get the point of it.
God damn. There are 5 deaths, that's what I was saying.
5.
2 of them, 2 are done off screen. The parents, and then the cop.
Oh, the cop.
The cop that shows up is a fucking idiot, and he just stands there, and it's the slowest neck fucking slit I've ever seen. I'm like, are you kidding me?
It was just really poorly done, too, because they're talking, and then he moves her away so she can't see the person, like, that's behind them. Like, if they would have stood still, perfectly still, they would have seen her come up to them. But no, he... perfectly timed, turns her and is like, hey, be quiet or something, calm down, and turns her so that she's now behind him. It is just very weird.
God, you're right. That pissed me off so bad. Then there's another scene, right? The first time they discover these 2 bodies from the original, like the first scene, they walk out of this trailer. They're like, how do we get back to our trailer? What the fuck? I swear to God, they walk 7 steps. 7 fucking steps. And run into their parents. Out of their mouths come, can you take me there? His son's, yeah, I think I can get back. Turns around and walks the opposite fucking direction.
And
takes a solid 15 minutes of screen time to get back to this trailer that's right behind them.
Was right behind them, but now is not, because
and that's
the
what I was
layout
talking about.
Of this area doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, the non-spoiler review, I talked about this. All the panning, and I guess it's maybe it's not the logic behind layout that's wrong. Maybe it's just the editing, they fucked it all up. But it is so confusing why these people can't fucking think. Or walk simple back steps. Like they're like, I gotta walk back 10 steps. I don't know what way I fucking can. How the fuck do you not? You were on a road. There was a fucking sidewalk. And now you're in the middle of the woods. Clearly you're not where you just were.
Very strange.
It stresses me the fuck out watching this movie. Like, at one point, I just almost wanted to get up and leave because it would stress me out so fucking bad.
I don't think they ever explain it, but where are all the people in these houses?
Apparently, it's winter time or some shit. Even though it does not look like winter time. I'm sorry, it looks hot as shit.
Yeah, they say.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. No one's here in the winter. Fuck that. I don't want to hear that shit.
It's just a weird who leaves their home in winter.
I mean, it's supposed to be like a fucking lake house or something. There's a bunch of lake houses. Like, that's normal. People leave them in the winter, but I don't want to hear that bullshit. None of those people were dressed like it was cold outside.
Except their uncles and aunts or whatever that ended up staying and dying.
Fuck that movie. That shit just makes no sense. And then there's... God. So many times where these people are like, climb in the window, we'll be safe there. And it doesn't work. They get in there, and there's a fucking dude in there with a knife. And I shit you not, do it at least 5 times.
They go into one house after the other. When they find the little girl or the killer under the cover or whatever, they run out of that house, immediately find another house, and they're like, let's go in here.
Other dude brings a car and smashes through the fucking front of the house. I'm like, what's going on?
And dude doesn't think to grab the gun before he leaves.
I know. They had a gun the whole movie, and they didn't use it one time. Not one fucking time.
I'm sure he really regrets not shooting that girl before. Like the first time, saved a lot of trouble. Would have.
That cop would be dead.
Yeah, the cop would have lived.
God.
They might have got out of there.
No. That cop walks up with the worst country accent I've ever heard in my entire life.
I didn't even notice. I was
like,
too.
The first sentence that comes out of his mouth, I swear to God. What does he say? He's like, I can't even fucking imagine how to do this. What is going on here? What the fuck?
What going on there?
I write Elmer Fudge and goddamn Bugs Bunny. What the fuck just happened? Why are you
Elmer Fudge?
That's Elmer Fudd.
Fudd.
Yeah, not Fudge. Wow. This movie has me that pissed where I can't think. I mean, just fuck, man. Everything goes bad in this movie.
I mean, the fight scene with the dude and the main killer guy was pretty cool, though.
I mean,
even though it's just him dodging.
There's like a 20-minute section of this movie that has a lot of highlights, and that's about the only redeemable scenes. That's it. That's the only good scenes in the movie.
Like, I liked every scene with the main killer guy. Was really cool for the most part.
Most of the choreography and
when he
things
kills
with
the
him.
dad and was really good, and
man,
when he kills the kid or kills the son.
Yeah,
it's all right.
I don't know. The ending pissed me off so bad. They're in that hospital.
Like, that could have been anyone at a door. It's a hospital.
You know all 3 of these fucking killers are dead. It's been established. I didn't count them in my 5 victims.
Well, you know the girl's dead at least.
Yeah. Well,
You
shot that bitch twice in the chest with a shotgun. The other dude, you broke his fucking skull with a bat and sent him flying off a car after he's already been lit on fucking fire. Has goddamn glass in his chest.
And there was no one in that car when it blew up. There was
such
not
a bad
person.
fucking. That was the worst
they
edit
put
ever.
A dummy or something.
A stunt
in
double.
there,
I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.
There was no one in that car.
There wasn't. No, when they lit the car up in fire, you're staring at the fucking driver's seat and there's no one there. This bitch is just walking away like, I just fucking killed this.
And why is the killer dude? Why is he still pushing that car when he's staring at her, like intensely staring? He's like. And she's like out of the car, completely far away from it. He's still like into this car.
It's not even that. Like, he just parks at one point and just staring at her
while exactly.
And like watches her light up this fucking Zippo and throw it in the gas. And I'm like,
I wonder what she's lighting up that lighter for.
And what pisses me off is he follows her around while she's crawling, just pacing behind her in the car. And I'm like, really? I get you're trying to be scary, but you're not just gonna run this bitch over. Like, this bitch has killed 2 out of. You're the last one. You're gonna die. Just kill the bitch and be done with it all.
Yeah.
God. Fuck. I don't, honestly, and when he walks up after you think he's dead the first time, with his fucking axe again, and goes to slice the bitch, how does he miss? How the fuck did he miss?
I don't know.
I thought he hit her. It didn't even look like she missed.
I did too. I thought he hit her a lot of times.
It doesn't.
Didn't it? Like, one of the hits made a sound like he did hit her.
Thud it. Yeah. It was a thud of it hitting the ground, is what it was.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't understand how this motherfucker missed. He had all the time in the world.
Well, dude,
the cleanest shot.
Lit on fire and.
I don't give a fuck.
Pull a shard of glass out of his chest.
And we had the strangers unmasked. At least one of them in this movie. Yeah. That didn't happen in the first movie. They never show their faces, and that ruins the entire mystery to the 3 of them for me. Just even seeing one of their faces ruins it all.
Not really.
And she's like, I'm thinking it's gonna be some normal looking person. This bitch looks like a goddamn hillbilly. Her teeth are all fucked up looking. It looks like if you really look at them, they're not correct. And she, why not? Bitch. Just die. I wish she would have shot you in your fucking face.
That reasoning makes perfect sense, really. I mean, for them, I guess.
It doesn't. It's not even that it doesn't make sense. I'm fine with it. It's just the line delivery was so bad. And that's a constant problem in this movie. None of the lines they say are convincing whatsoever. I mean, God. But I don't have nothing else to say, really. I mean, you don't really know. They never explain why they're even here. They're taking her to boarding school. Why the fuck are you taking a 2-day trip to take your daughter to boarding school? Or why are you taking her to boarding school? And
why are they in that spot?
Why did they stop at a lake
Yeah.
on the way there? None of it makes... They didn't explain shit. They just left us in this open fucking trailer park where people need to die. That's about what happened.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's about right. But, once again, this movie gets a 3 scary masks out of 10. Just because it has a good soundtrack and some decent scenes, I will give it a 3.
Strangers and their great taste in music.
Every time the music played, I was like, oh, that's a good song. And I just kind of jammed. I was like, yeah. But, once again, thanks for watching. The link right here is for the non-spoiler review. Click it. Then, the other thing you need to do, there's a subscribe button on my head area, this general area, where you can go watch me play some video games. I like playing video games. Y'all should go watch. I have a really interesting time. Over there is the subscribe button for this channel. There's a lot of uploads coming. They're kind of weird here and there. I know the upload schedule's kind of off, but
kind of off.
Working's hard, okay? It's hard to work and do this kind of shit. It's not as easy as you think. So I work and have a child. I have a very busy life, okay? I'm trying to make more time. But that's why I'm still uploading, because I enjoy it. I have a lot of fun. God, I hate when you fucking make that sound. It stresses me the fuck out.
It's very warm.
Well, anyways, thanks for watching. Come back and watch us watch more movies. Goodbye.